Hello everyone, my name is Parko42 and today marks the 1 year anniversary of me playing Rise of Kingdoms. I wanted to give my opinion on the game, I wanted to show my account whatever here, and I wanted to talk about the new armor update. Well, let's start with the armor update. The armor update isn't exactly the best one or the worst one, because you can very easily obtain crafting blueprints from either quests, Shadow Legion or Sunset Canyon. The materials themselves are a problem, and the problem is that you get 10 normal materials every 3 hours, and some of these armor require a lot of epic materials or legendary materials, which is very grindy to get if you get 10 normal material every 3 hours, because you need 4 materials of the previous grade in order to one higher grade item, and that's my first problem. My second problem is, as you can see, these armors, they don't give any negative buffs, they give only positive buffs, and that's a problem because I think in the future mixed rallies will be very overpowered. I don't think the inclusion of VAP 16 is a big problem. I'm actually glad that they are updating the VAP levels and adding more VAP levels, even though I can't really reach them because I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on the game. But I think it's a good thing that they're expanding VAP. It's just the problem that they should add more ways for players like me that are low spenders and free-to-play players to get VAP points, because you need to have 1 million points for VAP 15. I don't know what's the amount for VAP 16. I would assume it's somewhere around 1.3 million. I think that's a fair guess. But I've been playing for again 367 days and they still give me 200 VAP points every day. That's laughable. I've suggested many times on their Discord that they change the amount and they give more points if you played, for example, for over 100 days or something like that, because there are many dedicated players that are willing to spend a lot of time on this game, and this is really bad. Again, Lilith doesn't really communicate with the community, and many players are disappointed. I've suggested on their Discord that they improve some things or some other things. They don't really look at those suggestions, and my suggestions have well over 100 votes, which they should be looked into. And I'm not saying my suggestions are the best. I think there are other suggestions that are very good, and they have well over 100 likes as well, or 100 upvotes, but Reddit don't really care to communicate or go through the suggestions. I have to say that they worked very hard in order to improve the combat lag problem, which I started playing back in September 2018, and it was like a very huge problem. You would have 10 armies and you would literally either crash or be unable to move them anywhere. I think they worked very hard to fix it, and they haven't exactly fixed it completely, but now it's much more bearable. My only problem is that they keep increasing the gap between paying players and low spending ones / free to play ones, and that's a problem because free-to-play players and low-spending ones are a very large part of the community. I think they should really rethink how kingdoms are opened, because there are so many dead kingdoms nowadays, and they keep opening new ones. When I started playing again, I started playing in Kingdom 29. That was the, I think, newest, and they opened like 30 or 40 more in the upcoming 4 weeks. Now the kingdom number is around 500, I think, and many of these kingdoms are just dead kingdoms. No one's playing there. The whales have moved out, and I think Lilith should encourage players to move to these dead kingdoms so they're populated again. I think the game is fun to play, but unfortunately I would not be able to spend as much time as I used to. I spend daily 4 to 6 hours, sometimes even 10 hours, you know, when there's like wars. You have to support your teammates, you have to participate in rallies. So Overall, it was a fun year. I won't be able to participate as much in the game because I'm starting university, and that would take a lot of my time, of course. So I'll probably put the game on the back burner, log in a few times in the week, game my sculptures. Overall, I'm happy with what I've reached, but I'm not happy with what the game has become. Um, Lilith, they don't communicate, they censored players, they banned moderators on their Discord when the whole drama with Ronnie was unfolding because the moderator leaked their private chats where Ronnie was bribing them for resources and speed ups in order to get through the war, or he would quote unquote stop producing content for the game and stop advertising the game. They instead of coming clear, they banned the moderator, and that was the end of it. I would really love to see more communication from Lilith. Unfortunately, I don't think they take the game as a game. I think they take it as a money making machine, and that just saddens me because I've spent so much time on the game. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just in a hurry to make a video because I've gotta pack my things and travel across the country to get to my university, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, I hope I will be able to still participate to some extent in the game. I like the game, but it's just becoming unbearable for free to play players and low spending ones. So, that's it from me, and have a good anniversary, I guess.